Well, like the Freedom Schools, some 4,000 chapters of the Boys and Girls Club provide a safe haven with after-school and summer programs featuring arts, sports, science, and many other subjects for some 4 million kids today. The clubs also put a spotlight on building self-esteem and confidence, a perfect example of which is this remarkable young lady sitting here with me now. She is Sparkle Prevard, and she's here with her mentor, Michael Everett, the founder of Champions of Youth. This is a division of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Atlantic City, New Jersey. Now, Sparkle, I'm so excited to talk to you, but before we get started with you, I'd like to introduce you to everyone listening in to a video clip, which is quite compelling, all about you.
I am somebody. I may be young, I may be poor, but I am somebody. And I must be protected, respected, and never rejected because I am somebody. What Jesse Jackson clearly knew was the importance of self-worth and for people to have a purpose in life. And that is precisely what the Boys and Girls Club of Atlantic City gave to me.
Sparkle, I haven't even talked really to you, but I am so wowed by you. I'm so impressed.
Thank you very much.
I just want you to share with us a little bit about your life growing up in Atlantic City. I know you came from a large family.
Yes.
It wasn't easy, especially after your mother died. Tell us a little bit, what was your life like before you met Michael and how you got involved in the Boys and Girls Club?
Okay. I came from a single-parent family home with 5 siblings and a single parent, and we struggled along in an impoverished community. And then at the age of 12, I lost my mother, and my grades started to go down, and I started to get very quiet and isolated from friends. And then in high school, I became a part of the Champions of Youth program. And as soon as I became a part of this atmosphere of positive role models, of having peers to connect with, of being exposed to many things and many new experiences, my grades started to turn around, and I started to have a positive outlook on life.
And your uncle had something to do with this, too.
Of course,
Did
yes.
he introduce you either to Michael or to the club?
Well, my uncle has, Jalil Prevard, has always tried to get us to do something in our communities, always has pushed my cousins and I to be doing something positive. And so at the age of 9, he gave me a membership, paid for a membership for me to go to the Boys and Girls Club. And the environment was so great because, you know, there's many kids there, there's positive mentors and positive role models. And from there, I became heavily involved in high school.
So
and that's what I became with Michael Everett, yes.
Michael, what was your first impression when you met Sparkle?
Well, I met Sparkle at Atlantic City High School, and my first impression was that she, as we've said for a number of years now, she owns the name Sparkle.
She sure does.
She sure does.
You're sparkling now.
But one of the things I think that makes Sparkle so special is you know, she has this irrepressible spirit, and it doesn't take long before one discovers that she has a huge heart that's very passionate about her beliefs, and it seems to resonate from within. You know, she has this most wonderful spirit, and I think that's what makes her so unique in so many ways.
Tell us a little bit about the Boys and Girls Club, because you've been an educator for something like 45 years, and then you started this program about 10 years ago, right?
10 years ago.
Right. Why did you do it, and tell us a little bit about how it's evolved?
Well, in short, I received a call from the Boys and Girls Club after I tried to retire. And my retirement lasted all but 2 days when they said they had this exciting program out of the Boys and Girls Club that was a non-traditional program, and was I interested. And of course, it had something to do with, again, working with young people, trying to change their lives in positive ways, as the Boys and Girls Club does every day throughout our country, to work with young people. And that was, and has always been, as an educator, a very special part of my life. So we took that on, and it's just wonderful to see, through the support of the community, Stockton University, the Boys and Girls Club, to see it grow.
Well, let's hear about some of the actual real life experiences because you had some special projects, you did some travel.
Yes.
Tell us about some of the highlights of that and what impact it had on you.
I was nominated to be Youth of the Year by my Boys and Girls Club of Atlantic City and Michael Everett to represent the youth at my club. And I went on to represent the youth in the state and then the regionals at nationals. And there I got to go to places like London and Puerto Rico and Chicago and Washington, D.C., just to share my story and to be an ambassador to the Boys and Girls Club of America.
So what was that like for you? What did that mean to you to go to London, go to Puerto Rico, and to stand up and be a representative?
The thing about it is, where you come from a small community like I did, you don't really dream that big. Your imagination of what you can be and what you can do becomes very small too. And when you get to travel to all these places, even to go to with 5 other girls, get to go see the President of the United States in the Oval Office. Like,
That's big.
yes, it's really big. And I never knew my story could be so inspiring to other youth, to 4 million youth across America.
All right. Well, listen, thank you so much for coming by and telling us your story. And I hope a lot of other people are learning and will join the Boys and Girls Club. You're having a real meaningful impact.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
It's really
Thank you.
changed my life, and I hope everybody can find out more about the Youth of the Year program at youthoftheyear.org.
Well, that's quite an
Yes.
endorsement. Thank you so much, Sparkle and Michael. Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you very much.
Well, as most of us know, politics and politicians can be very frustrating when it comes to actually making real changes in this world. But Sparkle, you and Michael have done more than your fair share to affect meaningful change in your world, and we wish you continued success with that.